All right. Just a great college football game. And I think both teams played well and just came down to the last minute. And once again, we found a way. So really proud of our guys. Kind of in order, I'm really proud of our defense. I thought they bounced back really well from a week ago. Proud of our offense and Sam Hartman. It wasn't always clean, but he's the winning quarterback, and he made plays and throws at the end when he had to. We finally got that touchdown in on the red zone, which was big. And what do you say about Nick Skiba? He had five field goals, hit every one, and it was just a great team win. I'm really proud of our team. We've had some good wins here over the last 3-4 years, but I think that was as gritty of a win that we've had, and just kind of refusing to give up and finding a way. And those games can go either way, but even a lot of credit to Dayton Dimmel. I don't think people realize how hard it is to short snap and long snap in those conditions, and he was right on. But what a great win. And now we'll head into a bye week, and instead of reading about how we can't beat Florida State, now you guys can write again how we don't win after a bye week. Any questions? And thanks to all of our fans, and especially our students who braved the weather. We had a great student crowd in the first half, and all the students who stayed in the second half. We really appreciate you guys. It was awesome to have you out there, and there weren't a lot of you, but your energy was felt, and I appreciate our fans that stayed out there in that weather too. That was, it got loud when we needed it to be loud, and we need you guys to pack this place for NC State.
Dave, when you know there might be weather coming, do you have Dayton and Dom and Nick work with a wet ball at all, or is it just something you have to have faith they're going to be able to handle it?
You know what? Yesterday, what we did is, anticipating the weather, we normally on our Friday in our walkthrough, we don't throw the ball at all. And yesterday what we did is we had buckets of water, and before every play we soaked the ball in water. We didn't wipe it down, and it was so every snap we had yesterday was with a wet ball. Every throw we had was with a wet ball. Our snappers yesterday, every snap, and how much does it help? I don't know, but there was a psychology to it that when it was wet, we wanted our guys to say, hey, we've already done this. And I think probably it helps as much psychologically as physically, but we went overboard with it yesterday. It's going to be wet, it's going to be rainy, and we're going to be fine.
The first half looked like the offense went pretty run heavy, and then the second half it looked like they were stopping the run, so you come out throwing the ball a lot more with Sam. So it kind of works against
what they really changed their defense. They are a big, what we call Okie team, which is a 3-down team, and against us they played a lot of 4-down. They played a lot of quarters coverage, and they're really good on the D-line. We were getting positive runs, but we weren't getting 3, 4, 5, and we weren't breaking any out. And so the second half, I thought our offensive staff, Warren Ruggiero and all those guys, made some really good adjustments and said, hey, we can just keep jamming it up there, but we've got to get the ball in the perimeter some. And the bubble screen, the Kendall, some of the sprint out passes that we ran aren't things that we normally do. And I thought that then opened up the run game, and obviously we changed what we did in the red zone, that we went to that direct snap package with 2 tight ends, and we were able to punch it in, and I just wish we could have got 1 more yard in the 4-minute.
Dave, the special teams from like last week, there were a lot of breakdowns, and this week it seemed like almost at every level your special teams performed the way you want to, even up to including punt and kick returns. What did you think about the special teams tonight?
Yeah, we last week when we met with them Sunday, we met with the special teams and said, guys, we got embarrassed. You just can't take these things for granted. That, it was a team loss, but our special teams last week put us down easily 21 points. And, we made some personnel changes on kickoff. We changed up what we did punt-wise a little bit in terms of we sprayed the ball a little bit more over all the field. We weren't as predictable with where the ball was going. At times we told Don to punt the ball out of bounds. You know, that everybody loves those 65-yard punts that they ooh and ah, but those things are hard to cover. And late in the game, when they were blocking it, we just said, just punt the thing out of bounds. And, you know, he mishit one or two, but we didn't want to risk the return. I thought our special teams tonight were huge. And the big thing was just, hey, you know, every snap, every hold, every kick, with the exception of the one that we kicked out of bounds, I thought our kickers had a great night.
Did you guys make any major changes defensively from last week, or was this just a matter of these guys taking what happened last week personally and stepping up?
I think they took what happened personally. I think our defensive staff really reduced the amount of defense that we played. You know, we probably overplanned a little bit for Louisville. We had too much defense in. I think maybe one of the mistakes of the bye week is we probably got a little too much in, and we wanted really to reduce the package and let the kids play fast. And if we were going to get beat, let it happen because their players were better players than us, not because there was confusion or we weren't playing fast.
Does that make this any more satisfying, the fact that your defense you know, basically carried you in the second half?
I mean, this is satisfying. You can come up with 100 different reasons. We just beat Florida State. That doesn't happen a lot. That is a talented football team. So, you know, I could sit here for 3 hours and give you 108 reasons why this is very satisfying. And if it helps write your article, yes, the defense improvement was one of them.
Dave, when did you make the decision to go with Sam, and how close was Jamie to go?
I mean, Sam, we just made a decision that Sam would start.
Was that before kick? Did you wanted to see what Jamie looked like?
Like I said, I'm not going to share certain things, and I don't need to share that. So.
Dave, how concerning was it in the first half to get in the red zone, get within the 10-yard line, and not be able to punch it in 4 different times?
No, I mean, it's at half, what I said is, you know, we had 4 scoring drives and they only had 2, but they had 14 points and we had 12. And at halftime, we told the offense that, you know, you guys are playing well, you're moving the ball, but we got to finish drives. And, you know, we finished the one, and we finished as many as we need to win the game. So, you know, be honest with you, I'm emotionally spent right now, which I usually don't get. But you know, that was just such a hard, gritty win, and there were like probably 10 times in that game that you said, "Jesus, it just might not happen tonight." And our kids just never listened to those voices, and I'm just so incredibly proud of them.
Dave, what were you told about Justin Sternad's injury, and what did you see from the defense after
I mean, you know, Justin will have to wait and see. They'll get an MRI, and we're very concerned. So, but you know, I don't want to go there with it until we get an MRI. But you know, I thought Jaquez Williams played really well. I thought our secondary, this would be good for your article, okay? I thought one of the keys to the game is, with the exception of the one sluggo, we really defended the deep ball well. You know, we gave up a lot of deep passes last week, and we really only, I think, gave up one today that I remember, and that was on the one touchdown. But I thought our corners competed. I thought Jasir Taylor really played well. I thought Asang got on the top of routes. And I'm really glad Nasir Greer's hit wasn't a targeting.
I'm going to throw you a curveball and ask about the offense.
Just Tuesday's article?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
There aren't a lot of teams in this league, or maybe even around the country, who've got an experienced quarterback who's won games for them that go off the bench when the starter goes down. How blessed are you to have a guy like Sam in this situation?
I mean, if we don't have Sam Hartman, it's, you know, we probably don't win today. And you know, I think a lot of people in Sam's situation would have bailed right away, and he said, "No way. I'm here to help the team." And we've never made it through a season healthy at quarterback. And you know, this year was no different. Thank God Sam stayed. You know, and not that, you know, Michael Kern could have gone in there and he'd have ran around and made plays, but it's hard to do that as a freshman. And so we're thankful that we have Sam, and he'll be the first to tell you he didn't play great. But he made plays when he had to, and he's the winning quarterback.
Real quick, and you've already kind of alluded to it with the adjustments made from last week to this week, but the overreaching question, describe the team's character, especially after what happened last week.
I mean, I told a good friend of mine, and I even told my wife, Catherine, who's right back there, that this is certainly up there. Of all the teams I've coached, I don't know if I've ever felt better about the overall character of a football team. We have so many good kids that love football that I trust. And we've had other great teams, but I'm just saying if you go from 1 to 107, just the overall character of this football team is different. And, you know, football season's hard. I mean, we work every day and the days are long and it's a grind. And I sometimes say, like, you know, try to pause and enjoy it, that when you have a group like this, you have to enjoy it. And then sometimes it's, you know, hard to enjoy another 80-hour week. But when you get in that locker room and you see that celebration and how happy those kids are, you know, it makes all the time and the investment worth it. And if we lost today, I would still feel the same way about the character of our team. You know, that's not conditional. That's not transactional. That's, you know, I think these results happen because of our character, but if we lost today, that doesn't change the character of our team.
Anything else for Coach Clawson?
All right, thanks for being here. Yeah.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thanks.